Trump and Zelensky publicly argued at a White House meeting on February 28th. President Trump met with Vladimir Zelensky at the White House, and the meeting turned out to be more tense than expected.
$1 billion. We gave you military equipment, and your men are brave, but they had to use our military equipment. If you didn't have our military equipment.
At the center of the negotiations was economic cooperation, specifically a deal on rare earth metals. But the main conflict arose due to a disregard for the principles of respect for American interests. According to reports, issues concerning the prospects for a peaceful resolution of the conflict as well as economic cooperation, in particular the rare earth metals deal, were discussed. However, even in the early stages of the negotiations, it was evident that Zelensky was apparently trying to impose his own terms without taking into account the traditional principles of respect for American interests. Trump, as a true defender of the American position, did not hesitate to state that, for the United States, respect is not an empty formality. According to him, a partnership with the United States is a privilege that cannot be taken for granted. This message should serve as a reminder to all foreign leaders. America puts its interests first, and if someone is not ready to engage in dialogue on equal terms, that person should reconsider their position. During the meeting, a tense situation arose. Zelensky repeatedly interrupted and expressed disagreement, which in Trump's view was seen as disrespect towards a country that is willing to support its partners, but only on mutually beneficial terms. In the end, after a short but heated exchange of remarks, Zelensky was forced to leave the White House ahead of schedule. This situation raises important questions. To what extent do foreign leaders realize that cooperation with the United States implies adherence to certain parameters, and that America will always protect its national interests?